Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John, and we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. All right, let's launch this ball into the fairway and take it from there. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. This is what our third shot's looking like. And to save par, this one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, almost. This one's a 3-foot putt. And hopefully this isn't foreshadowing our near future. We're starting the round off above par, but we can drop some strokes as we get through this round. It looks like we're going to be in the fairway. Okay, this is about 125 yards away. There you go. That's what you want. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. I think this is going to go right to left. And that's great. That drop shot on the last, just kind of a race now with this birdie here on this one. And that performance will bring you down to even par. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. And this putt for the birdie. Okay, 1 under par on your round. And fourth hole coming up. Oh, you hit that one well. Here we go, birdie putt. And with that, we will move on to the next. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, good luck here. You've got 22 feet to go. Well, this one's starting out okay.
Looking very good. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go.
All right, this one for par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And after that, you're 2 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Tee shot's looking decent. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. This putt's about 6 feet. Boom, and that's your 4th birdie of the day. And 3 under par for the day. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin.
Oh my, almost in there.
All right, give this one a little tap. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. Setting up here from the deep stuff. I approve. Here's a 6-foot putt. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. 6 feet to the cup. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Okay, let's have a nice drive. We got a par 4 here on the 10th. Nice swing. We've got about 110 yards to go here. Okay, we're on the green. You could get down to 7 under par if this goes in. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, par putt coming up. I think this starts off pretty straight and then takes a bit of a left turn. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And after that, you've gone up to 5 under. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. I think we're in the rough. Here we go, greenside rough, we got this. Way to chip that one close, well done. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And after that one, you're at 5 under. Let's see what happens here on the 12th hole. And we're in the greenside rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Oh man, good chip. And we're moving along. Let's check in on the scorecard. And 5 under for your score at the moment. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. This one's about 110 from the pin. go. Nice little approach shot. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And that drops in for bird number 8 on the scorecard. Great work. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. All right, on to the 14th. This one is a par 4. We'll get it back. That'll do for the approach. This one's 19 feet out. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh, no. Here we go. This next one for par. Six under par currently. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. Great swing. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And that'll end up in the fairway. Good stuff. Okay, third shot. Seven under on the day if you sink this. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, this one for par. Nicely played. That putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch at 6 under par. And now, number 16, it's a par 3. There we go. Great contact. Safe approach. Nice. Now this from 13 feet. Looks like just a slight break to this one to the right. Oh, right by. This one's for par. Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Next up is the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. And this is around the 190 mark. Hopefully you get the right pace on this one. It is extremely long. Ooh, right. All right, here's what you got left for par. This one's just a short putt, but it's moving to the left. All right, let's move on to the next. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. I think this one's found the dance floor. And you need this for a final score of 62. And you have finished your round with a birdie putt. Great work. All right, we're out of here. You wound up at 7 under par for the day. Well, on behalf of myself